What's up, YouTube? This is Shibo coming at you live with the deck profile of the second place winner of UCR's fourth Battle City Gaming Tournament, Jayro Oregon. Tell us what deck you're running, Jayro.
What's up, guys? How's it going? I'm running Oddly Majestic Draco Magicians. It's just a
Oh,
deck that I put together because I didn't want to give up on the Magicians because I love them so much, and I've been playing it since it came out. So I'm a faithful guy. So I'm faithful to this deck, and it has been good to me. I want to just give out a shout out real quick to Zero Gravity, our friend Jerry at Zero Gravity. He's been helping us out with the tournaments. He's been sponsoring us, and just want to thank him for that. Very very nice with him to help us out, as we are a new organization at UCR, and we host tournaments every 2 weeks. This tournament we had a Pot of Desires for first place. We had a Trishula for second place. This is what I won.
we got a close up on that?
Yes.
Oh.
Second place. Second place also received 4 packs of Avenging Vengeance. Third place received Utopia Lightning, and fourth place also received a Utopia Lightning, and they all received 2 packs of Avenging Vengeance each. And then fifth through eighth got 4 packs of Avenging Vengeance each. So it's really good prizes, and the donation is only $5. So I would encourage you guys to check us out. Come and have some fun with us. We're all really cool people. We usually get always more than 20 people to our tournaments. The past one was 36. This one was 25. Due to finals, people having finals and studying, but it's okay. 25 is really fun. Really competitive. Yeah, and then also Zero Gravity has their tournaments on Saturdays from 2 to around 7. It goes for like around 5 hours because they're really nice tournaments and competitive. And it's only $5 entry donation. So Saturdays at 2 p.m., Sundays at 2 p.m. at the Moreno Valley Mall. All right, let's get started with this deck profile.
All right, Jayro, show us your deck.
All right, here we go. So, first of all, I run 2 Arfleet Eccentrics to get rid of those pesky Solemn Strikes or Solemn Warnings or Bottomless, anything. It's just an amazing card. And I could also get rid of monsters. It has 2 really good effects. So, I felt like
It's also a high skill, right?
Yeah, and it's also a high skill. Because I run only 4 high skills besides these 2. The Dragon Pits and the Odd Eyes Unicorn. And now I have these 2. So it's a really amazing card. It's a new edition, and it's been doing really good for me. Next we have the 2 Magical Abductors. Really broken card.
So underrated.
Really amazing. Yes, it's underrated. I run so many spells in this deck, so I always get her off. Whenever I set her as a skill, she goes off. I add a Bambuku, I add a Kirin, and it just pops off. An amazing field. And also when I sign in my slots, I could search out Sloth. And no extra deck for my opponent. That's the 2 Magical Abductors. Then, one of the most broken cards in this deck, Miss Valley Apex Avion.
Have we got a close up on those?
It's an amazing card because I can negate whatever I want.
Oh, yeah. Those are hidden Arsenal 2s.
Yeah, beautiful.
Secret rare. Nice.
Yeah, this is a self-explanatory card. Everybody knows what it does. It's just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Next, for our Magician lineup, I run 1 Dragon Pulse Magician to get rid of monsters. And also, it's a low scale, so it's an amazing card. Whenever I need it, I can search it out. I have Wisdom Eye Magician. I freaking miss it at 3. It's a beautiful card. Just pops himself and sets another scale. So I just pop itself and set whatever scale I want, and I can pendulum summon. So it's an amazing card. It sucks that it's at 1, but it still comes through a lot. I see it a lot still.
That card is broken.
Yeah. Then Oath Dragon to return my Wisdom Eye to my hand once I use it as a scale. And that way next turn I have a scale to activate. And then he brings out whatever scale I want. So Oath Dragon is amazing. Also, when I need to get rid of back row, I return a Magician from my extra deck and then use Dragon Pit to pop a back row.
Yeah. The Magicians are still one of the best pendulum skills ever.
Then I run 3 Dragon Pit Magicians. Amazing.
3? Why
Yes.
3?
3
I've
because
seen a lot of
it's
people
my high
run
skill.
just 2.
It's my high skill, so he's my best high skill, my favorite high skill, because I just get rid of the Solemn Strikes, the Solemn Warnings, Vanities, any trap that is annoying me, or spells like Union Hanger. I just get rid of him with him.
The card is nuts.
It's amazing. I just discard and get rid of back row. And then the 1 Performing Pal Skulker by Joker. You guys know what it does. You guys know how amazing it is. Just adds any card that I want. I usually just add him with him, and then I just pop off. It's amazing. Okay. So the Performance Pulse Poker Joker. So that's it for my Magician lineup. Now here comes the Odd Eyes lineup. I run 2 Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon because you can search me out of Bambuku, search me out of Wisdom Eye, search me out of High Skill at the end phase. And it's just a beater also. It's a really good card. I love it. Then 1 Performance Power Odd Eyes Unicorn and 1 Performance Power Odd Eyes Light Phoenix.
Can you tell us what those cards do?
The reason why I run them is because Sky Iris lets me search them out. So if I'm ever running low on a low skill, if I don't have a low skill or a high skill, I just pop one. I set a skill that I don't need. I pop it with Sky Iris and I add myself a high skill. So it's easy adding. So I always have skills because I either add them with Sky Iris or I draw into them, or I always have my scales. I always complete my scales because of this. This is amazing. The Sky Iris can search them out, and then I get scales. So that's it for the Odd Eyes lineup. Now time for the Magic Spectre lineup. 3 Bambukus.
3.
Yes.
Wow.
I had to run 3 because Kieran is a thing and Kieran is an amazing thing.
That card needs to be banned.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does.
No, I love Kieran. I do not need that man. So yeah, 3 Bambukus to search out my Kieran.
You can also make Totem Bird with it.
Yes, I also, if I draw into 2 of these, I use one of them to search out Kieran, and then the other one I overlay with this one, and I make a Totem Bird. So even more Broken Field, negate a spell and negate and return something to the hand. It's really good. Then 1 Unicorn Kieran and 1 Magic Spectre Fox.
The MVP.
These are to go first. When you're going first, you want this on the field because he search out a trap, and then in negation, it's a solid strike basically. And then I have a Unicorn, and then I have this on the field. Like, it's amazing going first with these.
Broken.
Magic Specters.
Fucking
Alright, so
broken.
that's it for the Magic Spectre engine. Now, off to the Draco engine. So I run 1 Luster, because it's at 1, to make my Ignister and get rid of anything, basically. It's so amazing.
Fucking Ignister.
Ignister's okay.
Ignister's
Compared to
great.
Kieran, it's...
Then 2 Master Pendulums. I just need 2 because I want to use Ignister's effect to bring out another one. If I don't have, if I already used one of them, I want to have one in the deck to bring out.
So he has
2.
amazing artwork.
Yeah, he's sexy. And then 1 Lecter Pendulum. It's really good in the in a match against another Pendulum deck.
It's a skill drain for pendulums,
Yes,
right?
it also negates the effects of face-up Pendulum monsters. So Kieran wouldn't work. And also, when it attacks a Pendulum card, they both get destroyed.
Dang. Very underrated effect.
Yes, it's good. So now that's the end of my monster lineup. You see, it's a lot of monsters, but they're also spells, so it's pretty cool. Here we go. So, first of all, the 1 Pendulum Call. Sad.
Boo.
Sad day that they made him at 1. I don't know why they had to hit my Pendulum Call, my baby Pendulum Call.
Needs to go to 0.
No, it's so amazing.
Bad.
So 1 Pendulum
Thank you.
Call.
Bye.
Yeah.
Okay, and then to add my high skill, Summoner's Art, I run 1 of him. So I basically run...
Only
2,
1 summoner art?
Yeah, it's 1 Summoner Art because I have Pendulum Call, I have Sky Iris to search out my high skill. So I always have high skills in my hand, so I'll be good. So 1 Summoner's Art just in case I don't. And then one of my favorite cards, Ignite Reload.
Ignite Reload is
This card is
Bullshit.
so amazing. You shuffle in as many Pendulum cards as you want, and then you draw the same amount plus 1.
There are moments in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where one card just completely out power creeps another, and
This
is
card
one
has
of
saved
them.
me so many times. I've opened up with a bad hand, and this saves my hand, and it makes my hand amazing. It's so crazy how good this card is.
The
love
mulligan
it.
mechanic should be inherent -1. That card isn't.
And now we have 3 terraformings.
3.
Yes, because I run three field spells, and I need to search them out. I need to have Skyris. Skyris is so good, so I need to have it in my hand. That way, I could always. It ensures me a high skill. So if I draw this and I don't have a high or low skill, I have a high or low skill with this because Skyris added to my hand. So 3 terraformings. Then 2 Skyris because I can search it out. So I don't need 3. 2 is good enough.
This card's broken.
Yeah, this adds my Odd Eyes Fusion, adds my low skill, my high skill. It adds a Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon also, so I can search at the end phase if it's a bad hand. But I usually never break with this deck that much. It's really consistent. So Skyris at 2. Then 1 Majesty's Pegasus. This is a good card because when I go first and I open up a Mambuku, I search out a Kirin, and then this allows me to tribute the Mambuku and special summon a fox, and then the fox searches me out the trap. So I have an amazing going first field, and it also gives him 300 each attack, more attack.
2300 Karen. Yay.
2300 Kirin, yes.
Fuck Karen.
Fuck Karen.
Then we have 1 of Draco Face Off.
Draco
To search
Face
out
Off.
my Draco engine. I missed this card being at 3 because it was so good. It's still good though.
It's busted.
Yes. And then this beautiful card.
Odd Eyes Fusion.
Odd Eyes Fusion.
Can you tell us what it does?
Very
So
sexy.
if my opponent has 2 or more monsters on the field, all I had to do is activate this and send two Odd Eyes from my extra deck to the graveyard and summon an Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon. And when he's summoned, he returns 1 card on the field to the hand. And he negates stuff. So this basically is a free monster on the field.
It's a solemn strike, huh?
And then the 1 Magic Spectre's
Solemn warning.
Tempest, because I don't want to draw into it. But I want to search it out with Fox. So 1 trap card.
Only 1 trap.
Yes.
Let's see your side deck first.
Side deck first? Okay. My side deck. Here we
So
go.
how many
So,
ABCs do you run into at this tournament?
I faced 1 in the top 4. The top 4, I beat him 2-0, but it was really challenging because he activated, in the second game, he activated 2-dimensional barriers. And he had a Utopia Lightning on the field, and I couldn't summon anything. So I had to just wait it out for 2 turns. I just set monsters. And then the turn after he used his last dimensional barrier, because he had 2 set, I drew into a Skullcrobat.
Nice.
I drew into a Skullcrobat,
Very
and
sexy,
I got
yes.
myself my high skill. I had a Sloth in my hand, so I set the Sloth as a skill 3, and then I set the high skill, the 8, that I searched out with Skullcrobat, and I pendulum summoned everything, and game. It was amazing. The best top deck ever.
Very well played.
Yes. And
Very
then,
well played.
so now for my side deck, I run 1 Chaos Hunter.
Only 1?
Yes, because I need space for other stuff, but one is good. I still see it.
Is it actually a good tech against ABC dragons? I can imagine it being not so useful after they exceed summon.
Yeah, I don't. It's easy to get over too because they could XC summon and run over it, but it's really good against PK Fire, Cosmos, anything that banishes a lot. The ABC dragon is only banished to summon the ABC dragon, but they could get rid of this easily by XYC. So it's good. It's okay against ABCs, I think. So 1 Chaos Hunter. Then now this card's good against ABCs. Pot of Acquisitiveness. 2 Pot of Acquisitiveness. As soon as they try to tag out for their ABC, the A, B, and C monsters, you just activate this and chain it to resolves first. So all 3 of their monsters go back into the deck. Plus you draw 1 card.
Sexy.
And their freaking monster just fizzles. It goes to the graveyard. Amazing.
That card plus Kaiju's.
Yes.
GG.
System down.
Oh shit.
Like for 2 system downs for Cosmos and for ABCs and any other machine deck. It's a really good card. Just banishes all their stuff, even in the graveyard too. So they have ABC in the graveyard, it banishes it too. So it's really good against ABCs. And then this new card that I added, Side Blocker.
Side blocker. I haven't seen this card in a while. Tell us what it does, Jayro.
So if I'm going first, I pendulum summon this guy, and then I'm playing against if I'm playing against Burning Abyss, I just call Dante, and they can't activate Dante until the end of their turn. So they can't even summon it. They can't do anything that involves Dante. And also against ABCs, you call Union Hanger, and ABCs dies without their Union Hanger. So they need the Union Hanger. So if you call Union Hanger with Side Blocker, they're done. Like they're not completely done, but it really hurts them a lot. And then I could also overlay with him because his effect is still in effect. Right, once I activate, it's still in effect, and during their turn, they still can activate the card that I called. So I just overlay and I get rid of him from my field, and then yeah, He's a really good card.
Side blocker.
Then I run 2 Amorphic Sloth in my side.
Amorphic
This card has won me
Sloth.
so many games. I like so good because they just can't summon from the extra deck. It's really good against ABCs also. Sometimes I open up this and Secret Village on the field plus Kieran and the Fox. It's so crazy. Like basically like try to play. Like it just stops all their plays. They can't do anything.
Then
So,
your
2.
opponent top decks Ross Pheromones. GG.
Alright, then I run 1 Cosmic Cyclone and 2 MSTs for the anti-spell fragrance. Because anti-spell will kill me. No doubt. It hurts a lot. But
Yeah.
these usually help me out it. So 3 of these. 3 back row removals.
Would you rather play 3 Cosmic Cyclone if you had them? How do you feel about
I usually
Cosmic Cyclone
I'd rather
versus
use Mystical Space Typhoon because I don't have to pay the 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to pay the 1,000 because if I don't have a field and I die, it's like it helps them multi-K me faster. But I like the 2 MSTs and 1 Cosmic Cyclone. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna invest in more Cosmic Cyclones. They're expensive now. They're $17 now.
Jesus.
Crazy. This MVP card right here, Secret Village of the Spellcasters.
Yes.
That
It
card
works
is
so good with my
busted.
deck. Everything in my deck almost is Spellcasters. So yeah, your opponent can activate anything. Imagine if I have this. When I do this all the time. I have a Kieran and a Bambuku. So they have to get over the Kieran before they could get over this card. So it's just so broken. They can't activate no spells. Basically, I've done GG with this card so many times. Like they just scoop. And then 2 Sticky String Kaijus.
Sticky String over Gamma Seal.
Yeah, because it's a level 7, and then Blue Eyes is still a thing right now. So I don't want to give him something to overlay in case I can't get over
You're right.
the Sticky String. So it's also it's a level 7. So I do a lot of rank 7 plays. So I can just overlay with him if I need to. So in case I draw into 2, I give one to my opponent, and then I special summon 1, and then I just special summon some 7s and do
You can
rank 7
pendulum
plays.
summon him, right?
No, I can, but I could also summon him when your opponent has one, and I could also pendulum summon him. So it's good. So that's the side deck.
Kaijus.
MVP side deck. It really helps me win a lot of games.
See the extra deck.
Now for the extra deck, I run. The Odd Eyes lineup is 1 Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon, 1 Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon, and 1 Odd Eyes Rebellion. So these guys are just to make him.
Oh.
That's why I run them. I don't run a tuner anymore. I took it out because it's kind of slow. I don't really need to synchro. So I don't really go into my extra deck that much. The mostly I go into him though. I really do go into him. He's really good. So I just send these 2 and summon him. And yeah. So that's my Odd Eyes lineup. Then I run 1 Totem Bird because I run the Bambukus.
Totem Bird.
If I already have the Kieran on the field and the Fox, I already searched them out. I search out another Bambuku and then I overlay for no spells. Totem Bird, stab spells. Spells and traps. And then the Utopia engine. And also Utopia Beyond. This card has won me so many games. Just make all my opponent's monsters 0. And then I talk with Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. He does double damage. That's 5,000 damage to the face. And then I just attack with this guy. That's 8,000.
He is busted.
And then Utopia Lightning gets over anything. It's just really good. I freaking love this card. I get over
best
anything.
problem solver in the extra deck.
Best. And then 1 Ebon Illusion Magician. This card is freaking amazing. So I just overlay 2 level 7s. And then he allows me to bring out another normal monster. So I bring out my Dragon Pulse or my Dragon Pit. And then I just overlay again. And I make whatever I want. Or I could also attack with that monster and then banish 1 card on the field. So on attack declaration, it banishes 1 card on the field. So he could still attack again. He could redeclare the attack. So it's just really good. It helps me get over like anti-spell also.
Does that target?
Yes, it does target, but it's still really good. You want Illusion. Abyss Dweller for obvious reasons. Dino Stir and Ignister. These guys are really good. I like going into him first turn, so that protects my scales. And then I usually wait to use it in second turn, this guy, to get rid of anything.
Still amazing, the Draco Slayers.
And then the other Draco Slayer, I just like him because
Magister.
it gets me a Bambuku to my hand at the end phase or a Skulker Bat Joker. War number 11 Big Eye, take control of monsters, or opponent's monsters. All-Eyes Absolute Dragon. It's absolutely amazing. That's why he's Absolute Dragon. So I could just detach and negate anything, and then summon the Odd Eyes from my graveyard, and then when he dies, I can summon an Odd Eyes Vortex from my extra deck. That's really good. And then one Castell to get rid of anything, except for stuff that can be targeted.
Can you tell us what your best and your worst matchups are this format?
My hardest matchup is ABCs, but I beat them. I can beat them.
That's everyone's hardest matchup.
Yeah, but I could out them. It's just depends on what I draw and if I go first or second. So if I go second, they usually beat me because they get the anti spell. And if I go first, I just set up a nice field and Kieran kills them because once they try to summon, normal summon, they have Union Hanger. I just return it to their hand and they can't activate the effect of Union Hanger. And then easy matchups. Everything's actually pretty easy for pretty good matchups. I could beat any deck with this deck.
How do you
It
do
has outs to
against
everything.
Toad decks?
Which ones?
Toad decks.
Oh, I haven't played any yet.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't played any Toad decks yet.
How do you
But
feel
most
you
of the
would deal
time-
against Darklaw and Tree Toad?
I could just attack over them because I just pendulum summon Odd Eyes pendulum and attack over them. So I feel like I could just get over them pretty easily.
That's true.
Alright guys, so yeah, make sure to come check us out, Battle City Gaming at UCR. We're a new organization, but we're doing big things and we're going to continue to do big things. So just come check us out. Next tournament will be in 2 weeks on November 9th. So make sure to keep looking at our Facebook page, Battle City Gaming at UCR. Just look us up on there. And then we also have our YouTube channel. Just keep on coming back here and looking at our videos. We're going to keep on posting more deck profiles. I'm also going to try to get more people to do their deck promos that have won tournaments in the past. So yeah, just keep updated and check out Zero Gravity at the Moreno Valley Mall. Saturdays and Sundays at 2 p.m. you go to tournaments. Thank you guys. Have a nice day.
Alright, signing out.